Hello and welcome. My name is Melina. Welcome to my channel. This channel is tailored to women 35 and over, healing and thriving through life with plenty of lifestyle luxuries in between. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing how I'm reinventing my life in the next year as a woman beginning my 40s. So I was inspired to start with this video by YouTuber Montel B's video. I'm going to put all of her information in the description box below. And I love the points that Montel made. And I thought it would be a great twist to add my perspective as a Zennial. I think she's either Gen Z or millennial at 41 years old. So the reason that I'm moving full speed ahead to reinvent my life is because it is time. I will very soon be an empty nester with a career that spanned about 2 decades now. And so it's time. It's time for me to step into some fresh new energy. Hitting my 4th decade has brought some really unexpected shifts and feelings. And at first, there was just such an immense pressure to have everything figured out, just all of a sudden. Like there's this unspoken energy that society puts on women once we turn 40. And I'm telling you, in my opinion, I could feel it almost as soon as I blew those birthday candles out. But then I quickly decided, hell no, this is my era. This is my freedom and joy. The best years of my life are here. They're now. And so anything that holds me down is out, starting with my mindset. So the first thing that I did to reinvent myself and am doing is I have increased my investment in my mental and emotional health by a tenfold. So I know for sure that if you want to invent your life, the number one investment you're going to make is in a healthy mind and a healthy heart space. So the state of your mind, of course, determines the state of your life, and any unhealed or lingering trauma and heartbreak can really destroy every part of it. So if you've got limiting beliefs, self-doubt, forgiveness, whatever it is holding you hostage, get therapy. Healing comes from within. I believe that, but it's not DIY. So I went through like 3 therapists until I found one that specializes in a modality that I've been looking for. That is actually about rewiring the brain, rewiring trauma. So if you want me to get into that, just let me know in the comments. So I know that therapy for Black women as a concept is getting some real steam, and I'm so grateful for that. But I'm urging you, please, beyond skin color, get a therapist who matches you perfectly. They have the help that you urgently need. They specialize in a healing modality that you're looking for if you are looking for one, and you're seeing real progress with them. So it may or may not be a Black woman therapist. It may or may not be talk therapy, where you come and talk about, what's going on with you every week, as was in my case. So feel free to go to multiple therapists before you decide. But at 40, we must, 40 and over, get rid of the heaviness of childhood trauma, if it's still there, that shapes our mindset and our beliefs. Okay, so then I definitely identify with Montel, or I loved her point about identity. You get to choose. You get to choose who you are. I choose to be forever young, aging gracefully, accepting every minute of getting older with joy and grace. So decide on the woman that you want to be. And I would add to that, be curious and stay flexible. Like, what do you like? What are your favorites? What are your passions? Always keeping that to the forefront. The 4th thing that I'm doing is embracing my hard-won 40s wisdom. And starting with the wisdom of my body. So I learned how to feel a no in my body. I learned how to feel a 100% yes in my gut, in my bones. And to reinvent my life, I'm going to trust in the guidance of my body the first time that it shows up. I'm going to move with my instinct and with my intuition without outside interference because of self-doubt or what have you. I'm going to trust myself, which leads me to the next. I'm going to push myself to cultivate more self-trust and more self-belief. So I don't move until I feel moved by Holy Spirit, until I feel moved from within. I believe in myself. I believe in my voice, my abilities over everyone else's first. So confidence is the willingness to try over and over, and self-belief and trust is how we get there. So another thing I do is ask myself, if I had 6 months to live, what would I do? What would I really be enjoying? What would I make sure that I had the time for? And then I do it. And another question I ask is, what would you do if you couldn't fail? Because I know I used to constantly make decisions about who I am and what I could and couldn't do. Right? But I'm determined to get absolutely ridiculous about what's possible for me and go for everything that matters to me with gusto. I'm going to, number 5, do intentional isolation as needed. So taking the time to rest, taking the time to clear my energy in solitude, getting rid of toxic relationships and getting to the quiet so I can hear my spirit again, so I can know the voice of God within me and really know myself even more. So I'm telling you, negative people will age you before it's time. They will drain your joy right out of you. So getting here to 40 is giving me a much sharper awareness of mortality and my parents' mortality. So I realize I'm not going to live forever like I thought I would in my late teens. So I don't have a minute to waste on people, places, things, experiences that are not going to maximize my time here on earth. So as I prepare my child to transition into adulthood, here's what I'm doing to reinvent my life. Okay, so number 6, I'm going to nurture my meaningful relationships, old and new. So as we get older, the importance of quality relationships, it becomes more and more apparent. So building a curated tribe around me is huge. Surrounding myself with people whose eyes light up when they see me coming, right? Who celebrate me, and making sure that my sphere of influence aligns with the life that I'm creating. And then I'm going to learn the art of hush, keeping my manifestations and my processes sacred, keeping things to myself. It is okay and very wise to be mysterious about what you're up to, and letting only your tested, curated tribe in on what they can uplift, what they can touch and agree with you on. I'm learning the art of being unapologetic and saying no, enforcing my boundaries and taking care of myself first. I am learning the importance of environment, enlivening my environment so that it aligns with the woman that I'm becoming. And I'm carving out protected time to rejuvenate, me time. Okay, so I don't have to be on until I say so. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please share in the comments how you're going to be reinventing your life. Are you going to take anything here and tell me what I missed? I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.